Welcome back, everybody. So, catch everybody up. I was just grinding for a little while. Probably around an hour or so. And, here's what happened. So, I went ahead and used the circus as much as I humanly could with the time allotted. We don't have a way to travel fast enough to use it more, so it is May now, and we got a couple of runs out of it, trying to identify specific things that we need. And for the most part, it worked out. I feel like I said I was going to write it down, but I didn't. That's my bad. But if you can tell what's different, that's great. A lot of things are upgraded. I think he had an acid, something else before, and he might have had something else too. We got a lot of really powerful gear. All of our enchantments are very high, and some were very small upgrades just here and there. But the overall power level has gone up a lot. Everything is pretty strongly enchanted. I think this poison resistance is probably the worst ring we have anymore. I mean, its accuracy isn't great either, but then, you know, you profit after you do all this, especially with Master Merchant. So our money is, we're never worrying about money ever again. We will never need to worry about it. But that being said, we're level 45, but we have magic weapons. So although we might be a little under-leveled, I think we're safe to go do the werewolf thing. So that's where we're going. Kind of funny in a way that we just wound up back at Blackshire, but that is what it is. Let's also, I guess you just simply can't get bows from the circus, which kind of seems like an oversight to me, but I guess that is what it is. I mean, our bows are still the same that we had. They're solid bows, it's just they're not great, you know? They could be better. But, you know, outside of that, every weapon we have is magic, with what looks to be no exceptions. We didn't find any of Darkness Elite Halberds or of Dragon Halberds. Yeah, we didn't. So we're still using this kind of crappy spear, but it's fine. And we didn't have time to do the Oracle either. But I guess that's not such a big deal. The main thing that we were just focusing down so hard, he had a ring that gave him, I forget who it was. Somebody had a ring that gave him just enough might to get exactly 100. Which was great, you know. It was fine enough, fine. But I had some endurance things and some other stuff, and trying to balance that out, and it got rough. And then all of our armor classes were really bad until we found stuff to fix that. So through and through, our stats, they might be around as good as they're getting. Um, yeah, these oozes are going to be highest prio. Because now we can actually hurt them. Yeah, see? Not so strong anymore. Okay, they're still strong, but they're not as strong. Shoot. That being said, I would still have a preference towards not even fighting oozes. I just don't like them. Yeah, we're hitting for so much more damage now. This is good. Oh, broke something.
I've repaired it.
I think with the druid run, I'm gonna exploit the you know what, say what you will. I'm not fighting all this. Yeah, I'm just not doing that. Also a little confused. I forgot how this dungeon is set up. Because we're in here to do one quest, but there's a second quest in here somewhere. We'll make it work. Yeah, but what I'm saying, with the druids, which will probably be the next run, I already did the min-maxi run, so I don't want to do that again. I'm going to exploit the circus way earlier. I guess I can't believe I forgot about all these different systems in the game, and I got so laser focused on just... we should probably deal with that. And that's why we made all these. I got so laser focused on, you know, the things and stuff and whatnot. I need to remember that there's so many systems we can use. When I say use, it's more like abuse. If we're being fair about it. I know that I need to fix that. I really don't want to, though. We don't have a... oh, we do have a teleport. Sweet. Yeah, if we would have done that way sooner, we would have been a lot stronger early game. And even though melee shine in the early game, you know, this game, although not hard, isn't the easiest game. It's all stat based. You know, there's really no skill to anything. You know, in the sense that doesn't matter how good of a player I am. Okay. Also, wasn't the pearl or something over here? I don't know.
I've repaired it.
Pearl that gear real fast. There we go. Yeah, so it's you know, in Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever, very skill based. If you're just simply good at playing the game, you're gonna be okay. You know, block when you need to, use the right shout, all those kinds of things, or you know, just however that applies. But in this game, there's nothing you can do. You're gonna stand there and stand fast against whatever you're fighting. And if their stats are just simply better, you know, you're just going to get stomped, and that's going to be that. So, having that stat advantage is massive.
So much for you.
Now we're putting out so much damage now. It's beautiful. Also, the double arrows are powerful. I really need to like go and test that and see. It would be a long, drawn-out process to test it, but probably possible. Because my thought process is, like, my main party has all the best bows they can get. Their RNG was fantastic, and these guys found, like, one relic, I think, at some point, maybe. It was, like, Conan or something. It seems like I consistently just wind up with Conan, and Conan is so worthless. If you just don't have a better weapon, then yeah, sure, it's fine enough. But man, Conan is trash.
How are you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bring it to Humphrey. That's fine. Quest. Okay. Now we can probably find that thing that we need. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought again. Oh, right, the bows. Yeah, fire. So, one attack with a bow versus one attack with a blaster. The blasters are gonna be better. They're 5d5 plus 12. And that's a lot. And the best we're getting is 5d2 plus 8. So 5d2 plus 8, and then 1d12 for the fire. But if we get that acid damage, which is a flat 12, now it's 5d2. There we go. 5d2 just plus 20. Maybe that could be better or something, but if it attacks fast, just as quickly, right? It's actually attacking twice as fast because there's 2 arrows. So the chance to hit would be reduced, and that's not a good thing. But it's still very possible that the damage is actually higher. So who do we turn this quest into? Okay, so we bring it to the ghost and bring the other one to the guy. The king. Well, not Roland, but I don't know what his name is. Humphrey. Oh, that was Sia's. What a dumb werewolf.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, right. Ah. Right. Let me double check this. It was restoration and protection that was the heal. I guess we're not in danger, so we can just stand while he regenerates health. Yeah, he's up. I should know these by heart by now. It is restoration and protection. Protection, restoration, ka-chow. And he'll be a little bit older, but that's fine. Also, let's go ahead and cure these diseases. So now they're just back in the normal fighting shape. And who needs endurance the most? You do, especially because you just went down. Yeah, they're in the corners or something. These guys are very sneaky. Ton of misses. Got one. These guys really aren't too bad. Their armor class isn't crazy, and we don't need to go this way, so we're not going to. And do we need to go this way? Ah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. If somebody goes down in this fight, I'm gonna be kicking myself. Oh my god. They can experience 8920. Yeah, so you're unconscious, you don't. Guess we're demonetized. We weren't monetized in the first place.
Not here.
But now we're extra demonetized. Might. So try to push you closer to that 100 mark. We need a red. Pop that save. There's some guys at low health, so action economy is going to be the most important thing here. I'm still not red. Yeah, swordsmen are easy. Main issues, that's just it's a lot of attacks. Guess we're going with action economy. Okay. Got him. Ah. How far down is he? Oh, he's pretty beat up.
God, man, that was good.
Yeah, we'll fight through and see if we can get him up after this fight. We really need to get those divine cures. Having 0 heals is just such a dumb thing on my part, and I still can't believe it. I just never thought about that. Alchemy can do so many things. Oh, we got one.
It worked.
So we need to make an orange, which we don't have a potion bottle. What are the chances we find one?
Aha.
We're really rolling the dice right now, but having no heals for so long, I really don't even know what I was thinking, honestly. I mean, that's just silly. We need heals. To the whole point of, in the standard party, you bring 2 healers. We can wait around for a little while though. He's not diseased, so if we just cure this disease, we can probably get a rest in. Yeah, so now we're getting to the last fight, and we're gonna be totally fine. The last... Yeah, shut up. The last fight's incredibly difficult. There's just so many werewolves. Now, fortunately, we only really need to kill one of them. For practical reasons, though, we're going to have to kill them all. Because we need... Is Unjar the intelligence guy? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, this is where things are going to get very dicey. Okay, out the gate, I already goofed. As long as nobody goes... Oh my god, there's so many. See if we can... Oh, or let's reload that. Yeah, I messed that up, like, literally off the bat. We don't want to fight them all at once. There's too many. If we're able to gun some down and not get dropped to some dumb mechanics, we might wind up being okay. Insta-kill mechanics are so silly. I mean, the game is already completely stat-based, and then they throw in just dumb luck on top of it. It's so dumb. The leader should be over there somewhere. There's also a ton behind both of those walls. So we're gonna get a lot of back ads, but we might be able to mess with the AI a little bit and kind of solve that problem. If our bows was a little bit better, this would be so much easier. After playing my other party for so long, it's so weird to be a normal power level again. I mean, the other party was just so broken. I didn't even realize that they were that broken. It was truly a stupid degree of overpowered. I'm not too proud to do it this way, though. I know our limitations, but we're going to beat the game. Eventually. The leader might be in like a hallway or something up there. I think there's both a left and a right hallway. So let's probably get him too. They'll pop a save and try to fish some of these guys out of the corners. Nice. Got our save. Now there's... Oh. Maybe they won't fight back. Well, definitely are. But, you know, a few at a time is very reasonable. We can handle a couple. We just can't handle all of them. If I wasn't for that insta-kill mechanic, this would be 1000% doable as intended. Just keep fishing them out. Okay. Don't want to lose our progress. I want that werewolf dead first. Now go the greater. Oh. Got another one? We got a lot of them. Ah, there's so many. And look at those diseases. We can't even turn into a werewolf. Accuracy is 4. Yeah, we need to cure all these guys. You know, I didn't expect to go through all these so quickly. But that's what we gotta do. I guess that's what we have to do. Some diseases and things are just worse than others. Ah, shoot. Where? Oh. I think he's just at 0 flat. Yeah, that's just bad RNG. I should be able to get Zach up in a second. Now if the second guy gets put down... Oh shoot, well, now he's well below. Oh, yeah, he's not getting back up for a while.
We can't rest here.
Pop a save and backtrack a little bit.
We can't rest here. We can't rest here.
Okay, so we can rest here. Pop that save, and we're okay. So all their positions are going to be reset. That's not such... Let's just check. Oh, just one. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, just 2 of them. Man, which one of these is the leader? He's gotta be here somewhere. In My Magic 7, you can move during combat. And sometimes I feel like that would be a solid move if we were able to do that. Okay, things are about to get a little bit more dicey.
All right.
Our leader has to be here somewhere. Ah, found him. I don't think he's much stronger than a regular werewolf. And we run. There we go. And we got the black pearl. So we are actually done here. We don't need to continue, but I want to. I don't know how much loot is this way, but I think there might be enough that it's worth our time. And 93 damage and he's still standing. It's impressive we got 93 damage though.
Good as new.
Double check all of our gear before we continue. Okay. Yeah, there's still definitely more in here. Yeah, the wolfmen are so much weaker. Like 45 hit points instead of a couple hundred. Okay, well, not 45, but the difference is, it's more than night and day. I mean, the lowest level of anything is usually so weak in comparison to the highest level of anything. And it's just a little bit of bad RNG, a few too many of the too strong ones. And it's not GG, but it's not good. Let's make sure we were in here for the right reason. Yeah, so we don't, we don't need to go that way. So I really just don't want to. Let's just leave. I think there's back ads though that spawn in whenever we try to leave. Yeah. This pack looks pretty easy. Yeah. Swordsmen are well below our level, so we can handle a pack of them. I was about to say, especially if we kill them in one hit, but they have a little bit too much health for us to get them in one go. I'm sure there's about to be more somewhere. There they are. But we do with a few volleys of arrows. So we're the real winners. Shoot. Yeah. He'll be back up in a minute. I wish the XP wasn't dealt like that sometimes. It can help you if you're trying to get one superpowered character. If you have one guy you're trying to get like level 1000 or something, it speeds it up infinitely. Because you can effectively 4 times the experience, you know? In a practical sense. Which is, you know, for obvious reasons, it's great. But whenever you're trying to run 4 characters, it's a lot more difficult than I think it really needs to be. I didn't see them. We don't want to go that way. There's oozes down there, and there's just really no reason to go there. So let's return on this first quest. I think we're gonna teleport to town because we had to heal anyway, and money isn't a thing anymore. We have almost 2 million. And then every 3 months or 4 months or whatever it is, we're able to effectively just print more
Greetings and
free money.
salutations.
Okay. And he's done. Let's teleport to Blackshire. Turn this quest in. What? Let's do that again.
How are you?
I couldn't even tell you what happened there.
How are you?
There we go. This won't be as much money, but nothing we found is going to be worth a ton. Yeah, we're not missing out on much money.
Closed. Aha. Aha. Oh.
Yeah. I guess it's maybe a good thing that we aren't going to find many upgrades anymore. But I guess at the same time, it's a little disappointing that we're not going to find many upgrades anymore. Always take horseshoes. Okay, so let's go turn in this pearl, because I don't want to carry it around forever. Right, this place resets every 6 months, not every year. Okay, it's been long enough that this place resets too. May is accuracy. It's gonna give us 3. We can take care of that really easy. So I think we're gonna do that. That also unlocks some level ups for us. I mean, not that, but turning this in will. There we go. And all of that is done. So we're about to go to Freehaven. There's nothing left for us to do in Freehaven. But that's where the altar is, so we'll probably just go there, train up, and burn that day. Accuracy. Yeah, we don't need this. I feel like our damage is lower than it was a second ago. Oh, it's probably fire immune or something. I did our best to try to keep that in mind when I was picking our gear. Yeah, so now your accuracy's at the breakpoint. Yours is a little shy, but yours is over 2. So we got 2 breakpoints out of that. It's a very small upgrade, but I'll take it. Also, since most of the world reset, take these 2. Nice. Okay. So I really don't know how this disparity happened. Because there's so many more skill points on this guy. So we should have 28, but I want to get this to master. So do we have 9 of these? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We have 8. We could go find some more pretty easily. Okay, but now we need to start making some decisions. I think Plate Expert is gonna... Actually, I think about it. Plate Master is, I think it's free. We don't need to put any more points into Plate. I just don't know where Plate is. I think it's here. You just have to be a hero. So we already have that. Okay. We have a fair enough amount of health, so I don't think bodybuilding is going to be a good call. Looking at all the options, I think spear is our very best call. This guy will just have to be the perception dude, though. But everything else is going to spear. Man, if I had 3 horseshoes. 2... I need 4 horseshoes. I feel like Plate is like right here somewhere.
Hello.
There he is. Master Plate, militarily important, but we
Yes.
are heroes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So we were around 88, now we're at 75, 70, roughly 74. Give or take like 8 point. So that's pretty solid. Now we attack significantly faster.
How are you? How are you?
And
are you?
I don't know where the perception guy would be.
Hi.
The one perception guy that I know is in New Sorpical. But I think we're, from here on in, it's just pumping up spear. Maybe bodybuilding at some point, but it should just be spear. Now, does our trap... I don't know where that master would be. I think this is worth our time. Right. All these guys are back. But there's 2 horseshoes here. And, you know, if we could just get a couple of those, that'd be nice. some more. Ooh. We do not want to be cursed. Just want the horseshoes. And we're going to travel to Iron Fist, which is to the east. Actually, we don't want to be cursed. We're going to do that a different way. Alright, you know what? We need to go to Iron Fist. There's 2 horseshoes over here. Because with 4 horseshoes, we can get our spear up just a little bit more. And it's going to stack up over time, and it's going to be a lot of extra damage. So we got 1, the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th one. Spear, spear, RD11, and spear. Since we're here, we can get perception. I don't know how much time we have left on this recording. We have 15 minutes. But the next dungeon we need to do requires expert perception. Which I might have mentioned before, but it's funny because it's
Greetings.
it tells you that in an area you can't get to unless you have expert perception. Just killed one of those. Whatever. Let's burn a day and get back to work. Ultimately, we can finish out Blackshire. Well, only 15 minutes. We're gonna do the Warlord. I can't guarantee that we'll be able to, but I'm down to try it and just see what happens. Now, the Warlord's Fortress is way on the other side of the world. I don't think there's anything in there that we need, so we're just gonna fly on past everything. Oh. Was there a thing in there that we needed? Did we go in there? I have no memory of it. Don't let these guys fool you. This dungeon's not easy. We already met Death Knights and Quiznauts and stuff, but there's more of those in here. Green, yellow. Pretty good bit laying around. Yeah, may as well. Let's see. We really do probably need to min-max these a little bit. You'll take the endurance. You need the accuracy. Another one. Luck. Luck barely matters. Who needs might? You do. Okay. And now we get into a... okay. Still not overly difficult, but things are starting to ramp up. Ruffians are a joke. Fighters, not so much.
So much for you.
What are these upcoming... I don't think we need to go in here. As long as we don't take too much damage, we'll be okay. The Death Knights are very hard. However, I also remember this whole dungeon being a lot harder.
Aha. Aha.
Whole lot of nothing. Disable Device Master has... Oh, that's fun.
Aha.
Disable Device Master is, like, we really, really need to do that. Okay, another room that we may not need to go into. If I see a Death Knight in here, we're just gonna leave. We got back ads. Ah, okay. Ah. Take it slow and steady. Okay. These guys have a high chance of dropping plate armor.
This will be useful.
If we were a lot lower level, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, Death Knights, believe it or not, they're actually just regular people. Just humans, just fully geared up. That's probably what we look like to a lot of people. More Doom Knight. They have a ranged attack though. Ah, and they can fear you. Which isn't too bad, honestly. I feel like I remember these guys being so much harder. We get a decent power spike if we can do this, though. Granted, I guess we're also fighting these guys pretty smartly. Man, if we were level 2, I would be so excited. Or if I could, you know, enchant things. I want them to get in melee distance. We can't beat them in a ranged fight, but we can absolutely demolish them in melee. If we had magic, it would be the other way around. It'd probably be interesting to compare as one for one.
Good as new.
Sword. To compare it as one for one as possible with the All Druids run, whenever that comes out. Just because it's so polar opposite problems. Damn, that was so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Ah ha ha. The Quiznart. Quiznart. Yeah, I mean, but still, they're really not putting out crazy damage. They don't have insane hit points. Hate to say, but I think I just grossly overestimated this dungeon. Man,
Got it. Oh. Aha.
I always put this dungeon off. I remember it being full of Quiznauts or Quiznart, those
Got
guys. Found 2 keys. Ah,
Go.
and that's actually the quest. Door's double locked. Well, I thought I had 2 keys. Second key might be down this way. More Quiznauts and things. And this is the exit door. I don't quite want to go there just yet. I do want to pop a save, because I think now that we're getting to the optional section of the dungeon, it's going to ramp up a lot. I don't know that for sure, but I remember this dungeon being hard. I mean, theoretically, it's on par with Garrick's Forge. I think. Weapons are broken. Yeah. Roughly on par with Garrick's Forge or Longfang Witherhide.
God, man, that was good.
Those types of things. The top tier advancements. I mean, by the looks of it, we could have done this probably 10 levels ago.
Oh.
We seem to have made a mistake. That's getting close to the end, so if we don't find some way to open that door pretty soon, it's just a treasure room. It's not necessary, and frankly, whatever we find in there probably just isn't going to be worth it. I should not open this door. Oh, the Hermit's over there. If we have to run, we'll just run. First time we have a dude go down, we'll probably just run. I want those kills, though. These guys are likely worth good XP. Oh. Let's get out of here. We can come back if we really need to. He's only a little dead. Ah, no Wind Master. There, that'll burn that one day. I don't like wasting time, but I accept that sometimes it just has to happen. Also, everybody else is going to be able to level up in just a second too, so don't worry about all that. And champions. Whenever you get the promotions, you get significantly stronger. So we just got about 150 or so extra hit points. You would get like more magic and things if we had magic and things, but we don't. So it's kind of irrelevant, but we can mark that quest off. So I think Temple of the Snake is probably the next thing that we should do, but after we level up, that's where we're going to be calling it for the day. How did he get so much more experience? I have no idea. Also, I lied. We're gonna sell things, and then we're done.
Oh.
Oh, man. That's very solid. None of this stuff is, like, actually any good, though. Or, at least it's not good for us. If we were a lower level and did that at what I can estimate would have been a fair level, probably be a bit different. But we did it apparently way over level and over geared and all that. Is what it is. We take those. Not much. Okay. Well, that's where we're stopping for today. So, thank you all for watching. Next time we'll pick up, we'll probably do the Temple of the Snake, Temple of Ba, the Supreme type, and maybe Craigspire if we have time. We'll see. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.